Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lindsey. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. Got room at the 35. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Inside a minute to go here in the third. They'll throw it on first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like,
throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Alabama pushing the tempo. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown time!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A first down for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Dialing up a second down pass play. Pulls it in. It's Potts. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Hobbs. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has a second down play. The give out of the gun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Caught behind the line. It's Wilcox. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Eighth play of the drive coming up. Power football with the run. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Sweet cut there. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The official says no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Gonna run it. It's Potts. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Snap it to the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Hobbs. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the 1st down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Fires to the right. He's got it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Trying to impose their will with the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Looking for a gap, it's Potts. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Hobbs. He's got him this time. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Right back to him on the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. A&M comes back out with another first down. Now they'll run the draw. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run to the left. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. A 2-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. Makes one man miss. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets that program back significantly. They're trailing by 14 to UAB. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Got his man quickly. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Snap from the gun on third down. Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Line gets set, first down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Beavers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So SMU's offense will take the first swing of the game. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ellington. They get him down after he makes the catch. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Beavers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a first down.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Gain of 4. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
46-0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Using the quick game. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
And the Beavers will punt this one away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hits him with a stiff arm. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, SMU! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This time they'll go to the running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got his man, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Fires to the wideout, and that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Ellington. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. It's caught. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. On second down, wants to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Shotgun snap on third down. Had to get rid of it quickly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Leaves it with the back. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Unloads quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score SMU 23, Oregon State 0.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Going to the running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Beavers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Mustangs! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. The give to the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Mustangs send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, they knock it free. How in the world did the offense retain possession? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The back goes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running to the left. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Quick release on the RPO.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
caught in the backfield. It's Ellington. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll run it from the gun. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Fires into the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. The run from the shotgun. At the 45, on his way. Off he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Beaver!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but it's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, SMU! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
37, Oregon State 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Shaw. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll leave it with him. Dances away from one. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires downfield. And his throw is incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Second down after that incompletion. On the run, it's Ellington. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The AT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
44, Oregon State, 10.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. On the move, it's Yaw. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get the sack just like that.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got it behind the line. It's Shaw. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Dances away from the heat. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Field goal is good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellington.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch open down the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They move the tight end all over. He'll do it himself. Keeps the legs moving. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ellington. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Working that left side now. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
13.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Makes a man miss. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense in a bunch formation. He's going to pass on 2nd down. They're trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Picks up what he can and then slides. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Bryce crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. He just terrorizes quarterbacks. His 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Wolf. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Of 10. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The inside handoff.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Offense set on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Ford. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shaw. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes a catch. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Oregon State. And once he got loose, it was all over. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. He's off to the races. Inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, they come up with a huge play. They're going to be down in the red zone now. And I think, David, the mentality changes a little bit for a defense, right? Playing at this position of the field?
Yeah, the field shrinks. Now it becomes a little bit easier to play, more man coverage, you know, down in that red area. But giving up the big pass play, it's a backbreaker. You want to make them earn it down the field, not give up these big plays. But the QB saw it right away, and really good job of executing and making the big play.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They're going to test the right side with this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're working that left side. At the 35, he's loose. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Running behind that left side. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Beavers are flying down the field. Going up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, running back on the move.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's not say they cut into the other side of the field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of their way with their finger in. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. On the run, it's Ellington. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Wide out in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. That one comes out hot down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's going to pass. Turns it loose. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, looking at second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. He makes the connection. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Second down coming up. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Wants to fire on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Strikes the blow. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
SMU 64, Oregon State.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. The Mustangs will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Looking to throw for it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Coming after it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And the Mustangs get enough to move the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8.
Second down coming up.
To the ground with the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Give to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Trying to get to it. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looking for room. It's all. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. from the gun. The running back tries to hit the hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. First down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. At the 20, he's got space. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play-action fake. He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They want to throw it. Still on his feet. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Makes the grab on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And you keep running them and keep getting better at it. So use this as practice.
And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Troy went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Trojans team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 47. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.